Welcome to Lit with Ernest, where we dive into the world of literature and explore the works that have shaped our understanding of the human experience. Today, we're going to talk about English essays from Sir Philip Sidney to Macaulay, a collection of writings that showcase the evolution of the essay form in England. The English essay tradition emerged during the Renaissance, a time when scholars and writers were rediscovering classical texts and exploring new ways to express themselves. Sir Philip Sidney, often considered the father of the English essay, wrote his famous work, The Defense of Poesy, in 1580, which laid the groundwork for the essay as a literary form. As we move through the centuries, we see the English essay tradition evolve and adapt to the changing times. Writers like Joseph Addison and Richard Steele became known for their witty and insightful essays, which were published in popular journals like The Spectator and The Tatler. These essays tackled topics ranging from politics and social commentary to literature and philosophy, and they helped establish the essay as a versatile and powerful tool for exploring the human condition. One of the key features of the English essay tradition is its emphasis on clarity, precision, and rhetorical skill. Writers like Macaulay, who lived during the 19th century, were known for their ability to craft compelling arguments and present complex ideas in a clear and concise manner. In his essay, The History of England, Macaulay demonstrates his mastery of the essay form, using vivid descriptions and persuasive language to bring the past to life. As we analyze these essays, it's striking to see how they reflect the cultural and historical contexts in which they were written. For example, Sidney's The Defense of Poesy is a product of the Renaissance humanist movement, which emphasized the importance of classical learning and the potential of human beings to achieve great things through education and self-cultivation. On the other hand, Macaulay's essays are shaped by the intellectual and political currents of the 19th century, including the rise of liberalism and the expansion of the British Empire. Despite their differences in style and tone, these essays share a common concern with exploring the human condition and examining the big questions that have always puzzled us. Whether it's Sidney's discussion of the role of poetry in society or Macaulay's analysis of the causes of historical events, these writers are united by their passion for understanding and their commitment to expressing themselves clearly and persuasively. As we consider the cultural impact of English essays from Sir Philip Sidney to Macaulay, it's clear that this literary tradition has had a lasting influence on literature, education, and public discourse. In fact, many of the techniques and strategies developed by English essayists have become essential tools for writers in other genres, including fiction, journalism, and criticism. For example, the use of persuasive language, rhetorical devices, and vivid descriptions can be seen in everything from speeches and editorials to novels and short stories. One reason is that these essays offer insights into the human condition that are just as relevant today as they were when they were written. They remind us of the importance of critical thinking, clear communication, and intellectual curiosity, and they demonstrate the power of language to shape our thoughts, feelings, and actions. Another reason is that this literary tradition has had a profound impact on the way we think about literature and education. By studying these essays, we can gain a deeper understanding of the literary canon and the cultural contexts that have shaped our understanding of the world. In addition, the English essay tradition has influenced many other areas of culture, including journalism, criticism, and public discourse. Orwell's essays, such as Politics and the English Language and Shooting an Elephant, demonstrate his mastery of the essay form and his ability to use language to explore complex ideas and express personal opinions. These essays offer insights into the human condition, the role of language and literature in society, and the importance of critical thinking and clear communication. By studying these essays, we can gain a deeper understanding of the literary canon and the cultural contexts that have shaped our understanding of the world. So, whether you're a student of literature, a writer looking for inspiration, or simply someone who loves to read and think deeply about the world, I encourage you to explore the English essay tradition and discover the wealth of knowledge and insight that it has to offer. And as always, thank you for joining me on this journey into the world of literature. Like what you've heard. Want to learn more about English essays from Sir Philip Sidney to Macaulay? Check out some of the following resources: Astor de Courcin, The Defense of Poesy by Sir Philip Sidney. The Spectator and The Tatler, essays by Joseph Addison and Richard Steele. The History of England by Thomas Babington Macaulay. H. Politics and the English Language and Shooting an Elephant by George Orwell. And if you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'd love to hear from you and continue the conversation. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you next time on Lit with Ernest. That's all for today's Lit with Ernest. Like this episode if it hit true. Share it if you respect honest talk about books. Subscribe because we'll do this again. This is Ernest, signing off.